Hey, I'm James with PNW Outdoor Reviews, the channel for honest and simple reviews. And today I'm just making a quick video on how I clean my Ruger Hawkeye long-range target rifle and 6.5 Creedmoor. A big reason of why I'm making this video is because of the comments that I receive in my other videos. Raquel reached out to me through comments and asked me if I've made a video of me cleaning my Ruger rifle, which I replied I haven't, but I need to. And again, because of Raquel's comment that she left, it made this video possible. So just to stress to everybody who watches this channel, I really do appreciate every comment. Positive, negative, I want the feedback. I need the feedback. I can't improve this channel unless I'm getting those comments. So, whether you're a subscriber or not, please leave a comment and let me know on any of my other videos, if there's something I should improve on or something you liked. I mean, I do read them all. I do try to get back to every single one of them. And if I haven't, let me know. But I kind of make that, part of this channel is I want to communicate with everybody who's willing to communicate with me. So again, thank you to Raquel because of your comment, it made this video possible. So thank you. So to get to the video, this is how I clean my rifles and firearms in general. So there's so many other ways out there I know, or different products like people like to use, or different orders of things. This is just how I clean it. So first off, with any firearm, if you're handling it, make sure it is safe, that there is no ammunition in the firearm, around the firearm. There shouldn't be any ammo at all in the vicinity of where you're cleaning. It should be locked up and put away. You notice there's no box mag. There's no reason to have my magazine even close by. It's put away until I put the rifle away. So, next step is to make sure the chamber is clear. So on this rifle, I'll flip this around here so maybe you can see it. There is your little release lever right here that you're gonna pull to the side so we can remove the bolt. So we'll go ahead and pull that and pull the bolt. So then we can do just a quick look and it is perfectly clear. I can see light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so while we got the bolt out, we can go ahead and clean and inspect this real simply. I just like to use like a shop towel or paper towel, either way. Just kind of wipe it down and just to inspect everything, make sure there's no buildup. And then a tool like a toothbrush or a cleaning brush such as this, you can quickly do a quick scrub if there is any built up with a little solvent, wipe it back down. And it's simple that you don't need to take this apart for any reason unless you're replacing a part, or maybe you're a gunsmith and you're trying to go all out on your cleaning. But for most people, if you're cleaning your gun regularly, you don't need to take that apart. So just leave that alone. Next up, the rifle itself. So your cleaning rod. I'm gonna lose my flashlight. A lot of kits that I've noticed, I know there's a lot of kits out there, but a lot of them just average kits you find on shelves, they only come with like 3 of the rods. Well, this is a 26-inch long barrel, so 3 rods wouldn't cut it. So, sometimes you gotta make sure you have a long enough cleaning rod so that you can actually, push, the rags completely through the bore of the rifle. So, first off, what I like to use, I just like to start with just, put the jag, just pointy end to hold your patches, to put that simply. I like to use just synthetic patches if anyone's wondering. Cotton works fine. I prefer to use a synthetic because it doesn't leave the fibers behind like some of the cotton pads. Some are better than others. And CLP, I am a huge believer in CLP. Clean, lubricates, and protects. So overall, it's a really good working product. I haven't had any problems with my firearms when using CLP. It just works. So just a few drops, you don't need to go crazy. A little goes a long way. So I always start with this, and from the action to the end. All right, remove that. So if your rifle is really dirty, or say you're just shooting it a whole bunch at the range, next then I would use the actual brush, little copper brush here, because that's really going to help remove any of those more built up or stickier deposits that may be inside the barrel. You can apply some more solvent to this, but that's why I like to kind of use that rag with solvent on it first. Then I can just chase it with this brush, all depending on how dirty the gun is. So I run that through. A couple times is usually enough, just depending on how dirty the gun is. Then I'll put this jag back on. Clean patch. A little bit more of the CLP. Oh, okay, well, try to get it to stay on. And we'll run that right back through the gun. You can see you pick up a lot more. I was shooting this recently, so because of that scrub brush, it really helps, again, clean the rifling a lot better than just throwing a patch through it. So what you do is you just keep running the patches through this thing, applying, the CLP or whatever you're using as a cleaning product here and there, just to make sure you're getting everything out of your barrel. Once you're done with that, that's why I like to keep like a little pen light with my cleaning gear, because then you can kind of go through and inspect the whole action itself, just to make sure, again, there's no buildup. Then you can take your brush again, kind of scrub where you can reach. Then you can take, your towel and just start wiping stuff off, just to make sure that's clean. So, but yeah, and just a little side note, if you are, keeping the optic on your rifle, like most people probably will, make sure you protect the lenses. You want to get some type of cap or something, just to prevent when you're cleaning, if it starts spraying up, any of the solvents or anything could get on the eye, on the lenses. So you obviously don't want that, especially for a good optic. So protect it at all costs. Well, I mean, that's simply it. What I would normally do after this point, once I know my barrel's clean, I'll just get one more patch, especially if I know it's going to be stored for a while. I'll put a little bit of the CLP and just run it through to make sure it's oiled. And if it's going to be stored for a while, especially, apply some oil as well to any of the other metal components on your firearm to prevent it from rusting. Again, a little goes a long way, so just a very thin coat to protect the firearm from any type of moisture damage. So that's really important if it's going to be stored, especially for maybe a month or something or longer, or if you live somewhere where humidity is an issue. So, but yeah, then from there, once I know it's all oiled up and everything's good, get my bolt back in there, everything works like it should, and that's it. So, I mean, real simple video, guys. I didn't want to go into great detail. Everyone's got their own routine, but this is my basic routine of how I clean my bolt action rifles in general. But yeah, if you got any questions, comments, or ideas on how maybe I can improve something, please leave me those comments below. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you. I really appreciate everybody who does support the channel, who subscribes. You make these videos and this in general, this channel possible. None of this is possible without the support from you. So thank you everybody for your time and your energy for watching the videos, and I want you to have a great day.